according to the order of mathematical operations, how should we begin solving in brackets the sum of x and the whole quantity is squared? Okay, so we have to keep in mind always the order of operations, which you can remember by using BEDMAS. B stands for brackets. E is for exponents. Exponents just means when something is squared, like we've got here, or to the power of 3 or 4 and so on. However, in your course, you're not going to go beyond seeing things squared. So when something is squared, you deal with that second. Brackets comes first. You do things in this order. So brackets first, exponents second, and then comes division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Now, this is probably how you learned it in high school. There are some variations on this, but basically this is how it works. Brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. But when you get into some questions, you'll realize that it might be tricky to do division before multiplication or addition before subtraction. And in actual fact, it doesn't matter. Division and multiplication are grouped together. You could do multiplication before division. It's not going to change anything. Same thing with addition and subtraction. The order here actually doesn't matter. So really it's just brackets, exponents, and then division or multiplication, and then addition or subtraction. How do you decide when you've got one of these groups where there's two of them? You just go from left to right. I'll have some questions where that actually comes up. In this question, it's not going to, though. So let's have a look at our sum of x in brackets squared. So what sort of operations do we see here? Well, you can see right away that there is brackets. So I've got brackets. I have to deal with whatever is in the brackets first. So first thing I'm going to do is sum or add the x values or the scores. So that's the very first thing that I have to do. After that, I then move on to the exponents. And so the exponents is the only thing that remains. So the brackets I started, because in the brackets I see that I have to sum or add, that's my very first thing that I deal with. So I'm going to add the scores. My answer here is C.